lowdown on what happened to her out at the lake?
No, she didn't feel like talking about it, and I didn't feel like pushing it.
Was she okay?
She was a little shaky. She had some dinner, and then she went on to bed.
I don't like this a bit. There's something fishy going on.
Pardon the pun. Oh, Daddy, it was just an accident. She got tangled up in a marker rope.
Yeah? I don't believe that for 1 minute. That didn't explain how she lost her regulator. What?
Nothing.
Hey, come on now. You were about to say something. Spit it out.
Lillian was there when they brought Reva out of the lake. Reva said something about a man.
I knew it. That blasted, I knew it. She was attacked, wasn't she? Hey, sweetheart, you doing all right?
We got some breakfast on the oven. You feel like doing
I
anything?
just had the weirdest dream. I mean, it was so real. I thought... Oh, God. I did see him. I know who it was.
Have you made any progress yet?
Follow up on that report, Reuben, and let me know what you find out.
Yes, sir. What report is that? Do you have any leads?
That's privileged information.
Look, I want to help.
You can help by staying out of the way. This is police business. We don't need an amateur sticking his nose in it. We can handle it.
Oh, really? You can, huh? Well, how are you going to do that? So far, it seems like all you're doing is pushing paper around. Look, Minelli, there's someone out there who tried to kill Reva.
Yeah, thanks. I needed that.
Yeah, and I want him caught and put behind bars before he tries it again.
Well, isn't that a coincidence? That's exactly what the Springfield police want, too. Look, as long as I'm around, no one is going to get within a mile of Reva Shane, so just take it easy.
Oh. As long as you're around. You seem to be taking quite a personal interest in this case, Minelli.
What's your beef? I thought you wanted Reva protected.
Yeah, I do, but this isn't just professional with you, is it? You've been spending an awful lot of time with her lately, haven't you?
You know, we try to be responsive to public concern, but there are limits. I think we've concluded our business, Mr. Sampson.
Man to man, Minelli, what do you want from Reva?
Who are you to ask, Sampson?
Here you go, honey. Take a sip of this, and then you tell us.
What?
About the man who attacked you. You said you saw him.
Oh, no, it was a dream.
Like hell it was. You remembered something in your sleep. Like the face of the man who came after you in Stoney Lake.
Look, I promised Minelli I wasn't going to tell anybody anything about this.
We're not anybody. We're family, sister.
We won't tell anybody.
Well, you can't. Minelli, skin me alive if word gets out. It could mess up the entire investigation.
We swear. Now, out with it. What happened to you in that lake?
I was out diving, and I spotted somebody else's marker line. So I followed it down, and the next thing I know, I'm being grabbed from behind by some man.
Great Lord.
I got myself free, and that's when he jerked the regulator out of my mouth, and then I got so wrapped up in my own marker line, I'm okay. I'm okay.
The heck you are. Somebody tried to drown you out there. I just wish I knew who.
You know, I didn't think that I'd gotten a good look at his face. But in my dream, it was so real, I could see him.
Did you see his face?
No, his eyes, it was as if I was looking right into his eyes, and they were dark, and they were piercing and frightening.
Give us a name. I'll rip them piercing eyes right out of his head.
I don't know.
That's not what you said. Stop holding out on us, honey.
I'm not. I know the eyes, but I can't put them to a face or a name. I know that I'd recognize him again if I saw him.
You was somebody around here. Somebody you saw at the hospital,
I don't
maybe.
know. I can't. Yes.
Daddy, just take it easy on her. It'll come to us sooner or later.
Who you calling, Minelli?
Kyle.
What for? You need to be talking to the police. Why bring Kyle into it?
Pop, in case you've forgotten, it was Kyle who got me out of that lake.
And I am grateful, but I don't see how come you have to go running to him every time the wind changes.
Reva, I called Louie, and he said that he would have somebody else babysit.
No, honey, I can take care of Ben.
Reva, why don't you just sit down? I don't think you're going to be much good for anybody today.
No, you're probably right. I'm not going to be much good.
Yeah, you better just take it easy if you know what's good for you.
I just feel like I'm letting Louie down. It's just that everything's been so crazy lately. I feel as if he's going to go out and he's going to find somebody else to take care of that little guy.
Yeah, well, I hope he does.
Why? I happen to love Ben, and I like taking care of him.
Sister, let me give you a little fatherly advice. You need a baby right now like you need a hole in the head.
What brought this on?
How do you plan on meeting a man if you're out lugging a baby around on your hip?
You are incredible.
Listen to you two.
Wait, but I'm incredible. You haven't got the sense you were born with, and it's high time somebody pointed it out to you.
Oh, and let me guess, you're going to be the one to do it.
You bet your bippy. And you can take that high and mighty look off your face. That baby's going to put you in a holding pattern, and we all know what that means.
If this has anything to do with Kyle, I don't want to hear it.
I calls them the way I sees them. That man is nothing but trouble.
Why don't you just drop it?
No, Roxie. This is my life. And I will run it the way I want to run it. You have nothing to do with this. I won't let anybody or anything tell me how to run my own life.
You need all the help you can get. You're throwing yourself away on somebody who's not worth the time of day, and you got real decent fellas who are falling all over each other trying to get to you. Take that Minelli, for instance. All right, you don't like him, then give Sexton a shot. Oh, shoot, Reva, you even got a senator busting down your door.
That's not the point.
You don't have to tell me. I know what the point is. You're hooked on Kyle like some kind of drug. So what if he's ruining your life? So what if he don't think any more of you than to offer you nothing more than some kind of backstreet romance?
Stop it.
So what? You're hooked. And you won't quit with him until he's used you up and thrown you out.
All right. Now you've said your piece. And I'm going to say mine. You didn't do such a bang-up job running your own life, so you could just forget about trying to run mine. I don't need you. You've got that.
Tell him you didn't mean it. Riva didn't
Just
mean
leave me
it.
alone.
Pop, hold on. Don't go away like this.
Why not? What's the point in saying? You and Roxie don't listen to me. You just throw my advice back in my face.
Oh, Daddy. Just gotta understand. We've just gotta live our own lives.
Yeah, I got that.
I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Just too full of beans for your own good sometimes, aren't you? I mean, you fight me tooth and toenail because I worry about you, but damn it, I love you. I can't turn it off and on.
Good. Then you can understand how I feel about Kyle. Pop, he has carved a place in my heart. Can you understand that?
It's the last word, huh? You're gonna cool your heels waiting for Kyle.
No. I mean, I've decided I'm not going to try to second-guess my future with him. And as for Minelli and Sexton, I will try to keep an open heart as well as an open mind about all that. But Kyle has a special place with me. And that's the way it has to be.
Reckon you don't get to choose who you love all the time. Like the two of you, for instance.
Think we're more trouble than we're worth?
Hell yes. And I don't know what I'd do without you.
Roxie, if something happened to Reva, I want to know about it. What happened? I want the truth, Roxie.
I promised that I wouldn't say anything.
Look, Roxie, Blackburn died in that lake. Beth disappeared from it. Now, if Reva was attacked out there, I want to know about it, and I want to know now.
Still here, Samson? I'm not leaving until I get some information.
Well, at least this time you're on the right side of the law. You ripped off my picnic basket, remember? Why don't you go home?
Minelli, whether you like it or not, I'm involved in this investigation.
How do you figure that?
Because I've got a personal stake here. Reva and I go a long way back together.
Yeah, I read the papers. Reva has a lot of friends, but you're the only one who doesn't seem to understand that this is a police matter.
Well, what's the police doing, huh? I mean, do you have any suspects? Have you got any clues at all? What exactly have you been doing?
Minelli. Just got that report from Cedars on the prescription face mask. The prescription is pretty unusual. Say it's our lucky day.
Yeah, I can read, Reuben. Okay, how about a list of the people who make these?
Right there. You me check it out for you?
No, I'll look after it.
Look, Minelli, you're such a busy man. Why don't you let me follow up on that for you?
You know, I don't want to have to say this a second time.
Hey, Frank, we got the 6th Street holdup guy in a lineup downstairs. We need you there, huh?
You're right, let's go. Well, listen, I guess you'll have to be getting back to your ticker tape. Thanks for dropping by.
Oh, I'm in no rush. I'll be here when you get back.
Sampson? You need a little reading matter while I'm gone?
Kyle.
What are you doing? Look, nothing else has happened.
No, I'm fine. You can quit worrying about me now.
Never.
I was going to call you. I'm glad I didn't, though, because you're here. I wanted to thank you for yesterday.
Look, I don't want to hear it. You don't have to thank me.
I think it much better just knowing you're going to keep an eye on the baking board.
Listen, I don't want anything bad to happen to her.
Well, I know.
Hey, Frank.
Hi, how you doing today?
Much better, thank you.
Great, what can I do for you?
Well, I remembered something about yesterday, something about the attack.
Great.
Hey, shouldn't this be private?
Yeah, listen, would you mind waiting outside?
No, I would like for Kyle to stay, if it's all right.
Hey, sure, anything you want. Why don't you sit down? Okay. So, what you got?
And then Kyle saw that Reva was having trouble and he pulled her out.
Roxie, did you get a look at the diver?
Just straight. You say you saw your attacker's eyes.
Absolutely.
Now, could this be your memory, or maybe it was a dream?
Look, she said she saw his eyes, Detective. If she said it, that's what she saw.
Would you let her finish, please?
I did see him, Frank. It was so real and vivid. They were dark and piercing.
Did you recognize them?
Yes, I mean, I can't put a name to him, but I know that I'd recognize him again if I saw him.
I'm going to do everything I can to give you that chance.
I didn't know it was this late. We about done here. I got a restaurant to
Oh,
open.
you go ahead, Pop. I'll take a cab.
Well, I've got my car here.
I can give you a ride.
No, thank you, but I can take the bus.
No, listen, I've got some questions, and we can finish up in the car.
Oh, okay. I guess whatever I can tell you is best for me. I mean, you don't mind.
No, look, I don't mind. I want this case over as soon as possible.
Yeah, well, it shouldn't take long with a man like Frank on the job here. See y'all later.
So long, Pop.
Let's go.
Minelli,
What is it?
the roof's falling in. Captain wants us right now. No delays, no excuses. I think heads are gonna roll.
Go ahead, Minelli. I'll take Reva home. Let's see, what would this be under? Scuba manufacturers, sporting goods.
Excuse me, but what are you up to? I mean, I saw... What were all those numbers you were jotting down when we left Minelli's office, too? I saw you.
Nothing. I'm just doing a little amateur sleuthing.
Kyle Sampson, don't you dare.
What?
You're planning on going after the man who attacked me, aren't you?
You know, it's not a bad idea. I will.
You can't. I won't let you.
Look, nothing you can say or do is going to stop me. I go to hell and back for you. Don't you know that yet?
How'd I ever get so lucky? I mean, I have my family and my friends. Y'all take such good care of me.
It's because you're worth taking care of. And I'll never stop.
Good. I need that more than I let on sometimes.